No. No, that's not impressive.
You know what? Maybe it is.
We got a problem. 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 Yeah, it's probably you. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. We got a problem.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Cold with Star Green. Back with you got another video. Your first time finding my channel. You love movie reviews, TV show stuff. You guys make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Also like this video. Yes, today I'll be reviewing the new Fast 9 movie that's coming out or came out. Whenever you guys see this. Yeah, this will be a full-on non-spoiler review. They don't drop my spoiler review later on. But yeah, for right now, so it'll be completely non-spoiled. Do I like the film? Do I not like it? You know, this is my favorite movie franchise. So let's get into the review. So first thing I'm gonna say is we are a long way from that first movie. You remember in the first movie where it was nothing about just racing and stealing DVDs and stuff like that? Well, let me tell you, we are a long way. Let me emphasize, we are a long way from that, and they explained in the movie how far of a long way we've come from there. Now, you thought those other movies went crazy, right? When it came to like Fast 6 and Fast 5, they were stealing things and how they got crazy. Even in Fast 7, there was a scene where, man, these dudes went from building to building. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell y'all, if y'all thought all that was crazy, man, wait till y'all get a good taste of this goddamn Fast 9. Look, y'all remember like in those movies where like Fast 7, it would be like those one little points where like it was just super crazy. Nah, this whole movie, the whole Fast 9 movie is nothing but just crazy. Oh, let's out crazy this. Oh, let's out crazy this next part. Oh my gosh, this movie. And yeah, I gotta say, y'all know, Fast and Furious is my favorite movie franchise. And then it's Avengers and Marvel. But yes, they go crazy in this one. Now, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Look, I'm gonna talk about it right here. I'm gonna go in depth on like a lot of people and talk about some people. So if you guys remember the villain of the last movie, I'm gonna talk about her real quick. Cypher. Well, she's in the movie. She's more like here and there. There's someone else that's kind of behind it, and she kind of gets pushed to the side for it. I didn't like the aspect. I'm like, why not just have her as the main again? Or as the person again, but no, they don't. They have someone else. I won't spoil who this person is or anything like that. You guys will have to see that person in the trailer. But I'm not gonna lie. The time she was on the screen, I thought she did good. I thought at the time she was on, she did really well. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is another character. One of my favorite character in these franchises. I don't know why, but he is. But I'm gonna talk about Tyrese in this one, man. AKA Roman Pierce. Now, in this movie, like I remember everybody was telling me like, man, all he does is scream and yell in these films. And I was like, man, y'all gotta stop with all that. Nah, he really do. He really do. All he does is scream and yell in these films. Literally, I cannot stress this enough. In the first, maybe might have been 10, 15 minutes, all Tyrese is doing is just screaming and yelling for that first 10 and 15 minutes, man. I ain't gonna lie, I loved it, dog. I loved it. I just like Tyrese, man. Good dude. But yes, if y'all get annoyed by Tyrese screaming and yelling throughout films, there's a lot of it here. Okay, I always just say there's a lot of him just screaming and yelling throughout these films. Now I'm gonna talk about something I did not like. This could be just me nodding at it, but there's a lot of flashback scenes in this. I'm not gonna show any clips or anything like that, so you guys will be aware when you see it. But there's a lot of flashback scenes here, and I was bothered by the flashback scene because first, they talk about like young John Cena, young Jacob, a young Vin Diesel and stuff like that, because they're family, right? So they gotta explain that. I'm like, okay, cool. You can explain that. But why do y'all keep doing more flashback scenes that don't really at least matter to me? Like y'all could have just kept some of the flashback scenes out of the film. I will say it. There was too many of them, okay? They could have kept some of them out the film. But yeah, that was a big, that was just big for me. I was like, there's just too many flashback scenes here. And some of them is like, I mean, cool. I mean, when you see young Dom, you're kind of like, yo, this don't work. And then I guess after a while, he kind of like grows on you and it's like, okay, whatever. But them flashback scenes, I didn't, to me, at first I was like, okay, they work. And then after a while, when I kept seeing them, I was like, okay, I'm kind of done with these flashback scenes. Okay, let me talk about these goddamn magnets in the trailer. You guys, you know how you see all these magnets and here and there, bruh, they go crazy with these magnets in the film. I'm talking about, they doing a little more than this, bruh. They're going literally, like there's a certain part where they're like only using their magnets to help them out. And I thought those were really, really cool scenes. You know what I'm saying? I loved the part where they used the magnets to help them out. So next thing I want to talk about is at least someone says it, bruh. We see all these movies, right? And we're like, man, god damn, bro, these dudes gotta be like superhuman, you know? Like, yeah, man, these ain't regular human beings anymore, right? Well, at least they kind of talk about it in the film. Like, everyone's been talking about how they're freaking gotta be like super strong and stuff like that. At least they kind of, someone talks about it in the film, and it's like, okay, well, at least they are self-aware of it. You know, all the crazy stunts they do. Like, look, all these crazy stunts you see in the film, at least they're self-aware of it. That's the big thing, man. So I'm glad that they were very self-aware with it. Next thing I'm gonna talk about is let me emphasize on this. I'm not gonna spoil this part at all. I'm not gonna spoil it. But we're gonna talk about Han in this film, right? I thought Han, he was amazing in this film. I thought he was great. I'm not gonna spoil how he comes back, how all that stuff went down. I'm not gonna spoil anything on that. But just know, like how they did Han was like, okay, we're gonna bring him back and we're gonna really connect him to the story. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spoil how he is connected, but we're gonna really connect him. Now, was it stupid how they brought him back? I mean, they give you this explanation where it's like, look, we spent a lot of time on this on this right here, so y'all gonna have to accept what we gonna show here. So I mean, I guess I was kind of bothered by it when they was starting to explain it, but I was kind of like, after a while, I was like, okay, whatever, I'll take it, okay? God damn it, I'll take it. So I'm glad. I was happy for Han in this film. I thought he did an amazing job. Next thing I'll talk about is another character, and John Cena, aka Jacob, in the film. How was he? I had seen some reviews, right, and people were talking about how they just didn't think he was that good and stuff like that. I would say at first he's kind of like, nah, this don't work, you know, but after a while I was kind of like, I mean, okay, I'm kind of getting with it, you know, it's not too bad. But so I'll say this, I thought John Cena as Jacob did all right, you know what I'm saying? I thought he did all right in the film. He was, let's just keep it simple, he was fine, okay? He wasn't like some other villains you see in the franchise, maybe Jason Statham and Decker Shaw, them. I don't think he was as good as them, but hey, he was, like I said, he was fine. He's fine in the film, okay? He's not bad, he's not super good, you know? He's fine. Now, next I'm gonna talk about, probably one of the last things, and then I'll get like on the, wrap it all up. And y'all like, bro, did they really go to space? Alright. I guess y'all click away from this one if y'all really want to know. But yes, they do go to space. And like, I thought it was just gonna be just this scene, but no, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But they go way more than this scene right here. So yes, and of course you're gonna get Tyrese screaming again. But I will say, I think this is one of the best parts of the film. I will say this. I think this part is one of the best parts of the film. Now, with saying all that, man, you're like, all right, you said everything, but did you fully enjoy the film? Now, I'll say something else, man. They bring back a lot of characters, cause y'all seen them in the trailer. It's not like I'm saying anything new. They bring back a lot of characters, and it's not like they don't. None of them get in the way. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy about that. You have a huge cast, and no one gets in the way. So I really appreciate that. Now y'all guys know, man, Vin Diesel. He's Vin Diesel in this one, man. It's fine. And Vin Diesel works in these franchises, man. I like Vin Diesel. In this one, if you like the other Fast and Furious movies with Vin Diesel in them, you're gonna like this one with Vin Diesel in it. So yeah, I would say that. Now another thing I'm gonna say, just really quick. So if you guys are, I'm gonna try to meet you guys in the middle. So if you guys are like, oh, I like the old ones, maybe 1, maybe even 5, 6, kind of like me. I like all of them pretty much. But if you're like, oh, I like those a lot, I would say with this one, you're probably gonna enjoy it just because they kind of go back to those just a little bit. But if you're like, yo, I digged 7, 8, you know, when it got super crazy, oh yeah, then you're definitely gonna love this one. I would say go see this, man. I would definitely say go see this in theaters if you can. Go see this. I thoroughly really enjoyed this film. I'm giving this film an 8 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10. I might have 8.5. I'll give it 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna go see it again. And also I will say this, it's not my favorite in the franchise. I'll say that it's not my favorite. My favorite is still tied between Fast 5 and Fast 6. Those are still my 2 favorites. This one is not, it's not up there. Don't mean it ain't bad, you know what I mean? Don't mean it's bad. But yeah, it's not my favorite. I would say it's not as good to me. It's not as good as Fast 5 or Fast 6. I would just say that. But I thoroughly enjoyed it though. Yeah, if it wasn't for those flashback scenes and how much they were, and also some of the acting in the film, I won't say who because I don't want to name names like that, but I just felt like some of the actors in the film, I don't know, they were kind of like, I just felt like the acting wasn't all there, and some parts just wasn't good. Some parts was fine. Some parts was like, oh man, that's not that good. But also, y'all guys have been talking about Cardi B. Yes, Cardi B in the film. Don't worry. If you guys don't like Cardi B, I love Cardi B. She's a good human being. But if some of y'all are like, man, why is Cardi B gotta be in these films? Don't worry. She's in the film for maybe a minute, okay? Don't freaking worry about it. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. I would hope if you guys will see it, please come back to this video. Let me know what your thoughts and criticism stuff was on it. But yeah, I thought I really enjoyed it. I cannot wait to see this again. Hey, y'all first time finding my channel, you guys make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Also like the video, tell me your thoughts, complaints, criticism, and stuff like down below. I wasn't talking about the plot of it, but I don't really want to get into spoilers because I'll back off the plot at least until the spoiler review. And hey, with saying that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.